hope you enjoy the comic I made while I read it out to you.
When did the world start to become insane?
Maybe it started when the hipsters wore soothers around their necks. They thought they were the tricksters, but they were really being hexed. One clue is what they did next. That's always the problem when you're being hexed.
Nothing is real as a feel you feel when your touch makes sure it's real.
They'll believe something they loved last week now gives them panic and will make them shriek. They're like dolls being tossed around till their brain is on the ground with a boot on top ready to squish. But this world is a game of catfish.
Nothing is real as a feel you feel when your touch makes sure it's real.
Nothing is real as the feel you feel when you touch, make sure it's real. Make sure it's real.
He said as he grabbed the glowing treasure and felt the dopaminic pleasure.
Created by randomized rewards. Then came the skeletons with swords. But in the glowing treasure was a bomb. So they exploded. Then there was calm. For only a few seconds. And he thought he heard applause. Is this just a show? He asked, then pressed pause. Everything stopped silent and perfectly still. Death crept closer and asked, "Have you made a living will?" So he threw another bomb at Death, but Death wouldn't explode. Instead, he led him onto a narrow road. As everything behind him disappeared into the past, it turned into ones and zeros. See, it was never made to last. He leaned over and asked as reality unfurled, is there anything more satanic than the digital world?
Is there anything more satanic than the digital world?
Nothing is real, just feel you feel when you touch, make sure it's real.
Anything more satanic than the digital world? Is there anything more satanic than the digital world?
Thank you. Thank you very much. I hope you appreciate my art. Now look at some of my books. Al Shaddai Comics 1 and 2, 80 pages each. A new issue coming soon. I have Snow White, the real story. The original tale, originally illustrated. Well, originally illustrated. It's originally illustrated because it's illustrated in a way that it's kind of like, I don't know, from like a couple hundred years ago in a way. It's faithful. It's faithful to the real story, the story that people knew a couple hundred years ago. Uncensored fairy tales. Uncensored fairy tales. The original tales that have been toned down for so many years. They're almost unrecognizable. And the words of Donald Trump, love or hate him, this is satirical art. The media is the real target. You could, like, it doesn't matter if you hate him or love him. This is art. It's not propaganda. Anyway, links are below, and sometime in the future, maybe I can explain this. I mean, doesn't. I mean, sometimes it seems that art explains itself, but I mean, reality would explain itself if art explained itself, wouldn't it?